Hey guys, what is up? So normally I do the full game commentaries live, but I didn't expect this game that I'm playing at, crap, what time is it? It is so early in the morning. I could not sleep, so I've been up all night. It is 6:47 a.m. So I just played this game about 20 to 25 minutes ago, and I'm playing as Ezreal AD carry. And for this game, I watched an Anklespankin video, and I'll put a link to Anklespankin's video down in the description below. But it's the Korean Ezreal build, where you build both the Manamune as well as the Archangel's staff. And the Archangels gives you a shield late game, and basically you're just a super scaling monster as the game goes on. So I'm going to speed up the game a little bit, and then we're just going to follow me as I run around the map derping. Ignore the fact that I definitely have Klepto, and I only used it once before things got serious. Okay, yeah, I shot a couple more Qs just to see if they were there, but I did get that extra pilfered health potion there, so that was kind of nice. We fake leash bot lane, which is great because I actually used the mana for those Qs, so it looked like an even more realistic fake leash. Instead of me just coming to lane with full health, and that's one of the things I notice that fake leashes don't really do very well. Sorry, I definitely have that going way too fast. Let me slow that down to 2 times speed. But one of the things I noticed that fake leashes don't do very well, guys, is that they do not... I missed the cannon. I was in 4 times speed. I hit the cannon. Yeah, you guys don't know. But they go into lane with full health and full mana. And in what leash do you ever get to your lane with full health and full mana? It doesn't feel real to me. Alright. Let me back that up because Lulu made a really good pick there, right? Jump back. Alright, great bubble by the Lulu. We land the Q. Use W to pop her shield. E past the Lulu, land the Q auto. Lulu throws her exhaust on our Nami. And then we land that extra Q there. Get the W off. Get back to Ezreal. Nope, I said Ezreal. What are you doing? Alright. Alright, we're poking her really low, but I have a feeling that her jungler's nearby. Right there. So I'm thinking that diving's not the best plan, right? So I am going to poke the Rengar, the quick little Q poke, and so far we're doing pretty good on our Kleptomancy procs. We got the one Filford health pot, and then we got the mana potion, and I believe, the biscuit came in as well. And I think I used the Pilfered health potion. That's what I remember doing. So we're going to speed things back up again until we get back to lane. Hopefully I can get it to just work on Ezreal. So, first back, I get the tier, pretty standard Ezreal stuff. And then you're stacking the tier your whole way back to lane, running really fast. Super fast running. Stop switching League replay client. It says it's directed. No, Ezreal. I have it. I promise you I have this set on Ezreal. Alright, Graves comes in for a gank there. Sorry, I'm going to slow things down a little bit. Graves comes in for a gank there. I was trying to make sure that it stayed on Ezreal, but it doesn't want to, even though I keep clicking him. That's just a thing. So Graves comes in. I ping him out before he comes in, because I don't want to lose that wave under tower, because that wave is actually worth more to me than killing that Nami is. Even though killing the Nami is great for our lane, the thing that I want most... Stay. On Ezreal. Stop directed camera in. No, no, no. What do you do? I don't get it. Why are you doing this? So weird. Alright, ignore that, guys. Manual camera, follow Ezreal. Got it. I think I got it fixed now anyway. Am I gonna miss this cannon? No. Okay, we're good. That's the important thing, guys. We got the cannon minion. Alright, we're gonna go back in, and it looks like Sivir is overstaying. Her support's not even nearby. I'm just gonna zone her off of the wave as much as I can. I do remember that in this lane, Nami kept wanting to push really hard, and actually when you're ahead like this, that's not what you want to do. Pre-10 minutes. Pre-10 minutes, when you're as ahead as we are, what you really want to do is freeze the wave and force them to walk out towards you, which is what I wanted to do, but we kept pushing the lane, so there's not really much you can do about it if your support keeps poking. That was just pretty standard. Lulu overextended. I land a quick Q on her, and then as soon as I see that she's low, I just overcommit for it and kill her. And then Nami catches the kill there. Now, another thing to notice is that this Sivir summoner spells, or Ignite Teleport. As soon as she teleported back to lane, that's when it really clicked in my head that why is the Sivir running Teleport Ignite. She's playing terribly. She played pretty bad all game, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if that's some new OP Sivir build, or if she just thought that she was going to murk on some noobs with her OP Sivir build. And this was a rank game. This was a... it's on my silver account, but it is in a rank game. Use that ult there just to thin the wave as much as possible. Also put a little bit of damage on Lulu, and then back. And then with this next back, we're going to come back to lane with our full Mana Mune. So I had the option to either buy, you know, my tier and a Sheen, or the full Mana Mune. Honestly, if you have the gold, just buy the full Mana Mune. Yeah, you don't have the Sheen damage, but the Mana Mune on its own is so much damage. Plus, you do get... Let me slow that down, sorry guys. Let me jump back. And we're zoning Sivir, trying to keep her off of my ward. Lulu's coming in as well. I'm missing Qs left and right. And, I think I definitely made a mistake here, so... Oh, God, please don't watch this, guys. And I flash over the wall. Don't have vision whenever I do it, so let's jump back there and put it in slow-mo so you guys can see that I did not have vision when I executed said flash. Chase the Silver over the wall. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna catch this hoe. She ults, but she gets forced up by the Echo. We do not have vision here. How do I toggle? I can toggle Fog of War, right? So let's toggle Fog of War blue side. Alright, I do not have vision when I flash. Immediately get knocked back over the wall. Fail flash. Feels bad, but it does happen. No need to continue forcing that play, so we're just gonna go ahead and focus our camera on Ezreal and keep shoving the wave. Now, I think I made a little bit of a greedy play here because I kept getting them so low. Look how low Lulu is. Honestly, it's ridiculous just how low I managed to get her there. So we're going to shove this wave really hard. And I'm also going to run past the wave because I want to make sure that I'm stopping them from backing if at all possible. The longer I keep them in this lane, even if I don't kill them, they're not able to fight me because they're so low. So we stop Sivir's back there, so she's still stuck here. Lulu's so low, and I didn't count on the Lulu ult. Completely my fault. And then the Azir comes in and cleans me up. But I do get the Lulu kill first. I don't really think it was worth it because shutdown gold for the enemy team. So that was a really greedy play by me. So we're just gonna notice that is a greedy play, and we're not gonna make those mistakes again. We got our Sheen on that back. Also got our cloth armor. We're building towards the Iceborne Gauntlet because with this build you're gonna want to be a little bit tanky, which is actually kind of cool. You're also not gonna go CDR boots. You're gonna go with the tank boots suited to the damage output of the enemies. So since this enemy team had mostly AD that I was dealing with, being the Sivir poke damage as well as the Rengar jumping on me and the Gnar, those were the things that I was most worried about in this lane. See, I'm being a little aggressive because I know that I am strong and that Sivir cannot trade with me at all. Even with her Lulu shield, plus I have a Nami coming back in to heal me up, so I'm fine. But yeah, all lane, we're just demolishing these kids, and it's just not fair, honestly. Even with me making the stupid noob mistakes that I was making, like getting over greedy, and like, what was she doing there? I mean, she lives, but that was so dumb. She got knocked from 100% to, what, 10% HP? Oh, God, that's just awful. Why would she make those mistakes? Alright, got the cannon. It's the most important thing. Alright, we get the Sivir TP coming back into bot lane because the Sivir is, she's on another level. She knows the way, and the rest of us just don't know the way. That's the problem. Alright, Lulu's overextending a little bit, but Rengar's down here. So we scared the Rengar away because I did make sure we got a ward down there, which means I don't have a ward for this bush. They actually back out of here, and I don't see it because of the fog of war there. So good call on their part to get out before I sit there and poke them in the bush. There wasn't really much point in them sitting in the bush, because I am going to be able to land all this poke damage. I feel kind of bad for this Lulu. The Lulu was playing well, but the Sivir was not. I'm going to back that up again really quick, just so I can show you guys another thing that you can be aware of. Right here, where the minions kill that minion, and then they target us while we're in the bush. We don't hit them, I'm not auto-attacking, we are invisible in that bush, right? That means that the enemy team has a ward in this bush. So that's how I knew there was a ward in that bush. I ping vision, and I tell my support we need to back up out of this bush. So, that's how you can tell if minions target you without provocation. Now, if you're auto-attacking them in the bush, you're revealed. That's how that works. Bump it back up to 2 times speed again. I don't know how long this video is going to be, guys. I've never done one of these before, so this is going to be, you know, a first time. Oh, let me back that up. Crap. I was trying to back it up, but I don't know the hotkeys to do it quickly. So I just hit spacebar. That didn't really do anything. Alright, so Sivir keeps stepping up as if auto attacks don't exist. Like, I'm not going to be able to hit her through the minions. Lulu ults, but I land the Q on her and kill her. Ooh, really close to killing that Lulu as well. That was a great Nami combo, though. Fantastic shot by her. And yeah, so far we're owning this lane. They have no presence in the lane. I'm up about 20 CS because I am CSing kind of poorly this game. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of focused on harassing more than I was on farming, which isn't a good thing. You should be able to do both, and I just wasn't doing both very well. So that's on me for doing poorly on that. Ult's not up right now, so I'm not going to be able to just ult this wave down, but if I had it up, I would. I would just ult this wave down, probably hit the next wave with the ult, and just get this wave pushing in as far as I can into their territory. Because that's what we want here. Alright, let's fast forward again, look at my buy. So we buy the full Iceborne Gauntlet. Our boots come in because we have the magical footwear coming in. So now we have our Iceborne Gauntlet, our second tier. This is where the build gets interesting. We have a second tier. And we are about to finish stacking. We are at 731 stacks. I'm basically going to finish this Mana Mune before I even get into combat again, right? Like, yeah, Mana Mune is going to be finished on, what, this queue right here? Yeah, Mana Mune is finished. And now we're stacking on our second tier. It starts over completely from scratch. So, brand new tier. But I do have all of the mana, which is what really matters. And I'm going to make sure I keep pressure mid, because my team's rotating down into the jungle. So now that we have pressure mid, I can actually just continue pushing, because everyone is on that side of the map. Now, I see an opportunity to catch this Rengar out. I throw the ult, don't hit him, but I do manage to land the EQ auto over the wall. And with the Iceborne Gauntlet, we are doing a lot of damage. Seer tries to do some weird flanking thing. I don't really know what his goal was there, but he ends up overextending. I flash in to try to get the kill on him. Another greedy play, but I'm a big boy at this point. I want to be making the aggressive plays and just making sure that I maintain control of this game. I don't want to give that Rengar the opportunity to come back into the game. I want to poke him out as hard as I can before any fight happens. I want to make sure that I am making as much of an impact as possible. Echo just went ham on that and got me the assist because I did hit Azir with that ultimate. And I think, oh no, he's not going to be able to get Sivir, but we do clean up the Rengar, which would have saved Echo if I had heal up, but I did not at that point in time. And then we end up overstaying, and I get taken out by the Sivir with Ignite. I think Gnar actually gets the kill, though, so that's fine. Sivir doesn't get to reset her gold, which is good for her. And then the team gets cleaned up there. Yeah, even Graves gets caught, which is unfortunate. So that's, we did overstay there, which is a poor play by, you know, our entire team as a whole. But I was leading the charge, so that's definitely my call and my bad play. So we look at the next buy, and okay, it looks like I couldn't afford any. Oh no, I bought the Archangels. Okay, so I've got the full Archangels now. And then now I'm going to be fighting this Gnar. And this Gnar thinks that he's going to be able to poke me like a melee top laner, right? So he keeps coming in like he's going to do something, and then he very quickly realizes that that is not the case. Y'all ends me, I pretty easily win. That was closer than it should have been, because I didn't dodge the second boomerang. I forgot that when he's dead, it still comes back. So that was completely my fault for staying there. I think he got a passive proc off on that as well. Now I'm going to back here, and if I'm smart, I get Ninja Tabi here. And yes, Ninja Tabi, which is going to reduce the damage from Gnar. It's going to reduce the damage from Rengar. And it's going to reduce the damage from Sivir, which is fantastic. I ult that wave just to get the CS, I'm not going to lie. There was a lot there, and I didn't want to miss it. So, definitely rocking out on gold this game. Sivir oversteps, she gets killed. And then Azir gets killed because he also oversteps. Now, I'm a little low here. I think I die right here. Yeah, I die right here. Yeah, from the Rengar because Nami decided that she belongs to Graves for some reason and didn't want to heal me. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, she's the support for the whole team. But honestly, when your jungle's 8-1, but your AD carries 10-3, I don't know. I guess that's a toss-up. That's honestly a toss-up. He's dying less. I think I have more carry potential, but, you know, I guess it's really anybody's call there. And Nami chose the Graves over me, which is, you know, that's her prerogative. Alright, so look at our next buy, and we're going to start building our Bilgewater Cutlass. Well, we're going to fully buy our Bilgewater Cutlass. We're going to start building into our Blade of the Rune King. And that Blade of the Rune King is going to give us the attack speed and the ability to cut healing, or not cut healing, but to cut down some of that HP from that big boy Gnar right there. because he is a pretty big boy. Now, Lulu thinks that she's going to take that scuttle from me, but I take the scuttle anyway. And then I think I died to Ringar here. Yeah, I died to Ringar there. And then I burst her down with that Cutlass. The burst damage, she wasn't expecting it. Unfortunately, the whole team pretty much got deleted there. Now, luckily, Wukong made a really good heads-up play, and he got a big split going on. He got the tower down, and then he overcommits center tower and dies. But Graves makes the secondary heads-up play. He comes in and cleans up that inhib. He's going to die for it, but inhib is definitely worth one death. Unfortunately, it was still a shutdown. Oh, no, that was not a shutdown. Okay, it was not a shutdown, so completely worth 100%. I am just going to be farming at the moment. I think this game ended before I ever got to build my my full Bork. So I didn't even get to the Bork. Next item after the Bork would be the... I'm blanking on the word right now. This is kind of sad. It would be the Giant Slayer with the... fuck. Why can't I... Lulu helped me over the wall there. I thought that was pretty great. Alright. Throw the ult at him. Jump over the wall. Burst the Azir down. Get another quick kill off on the Lulu. And we are just dominating this lane. Woo! Woo! We got the Ringar kill. I think Gnar gets away there. Yeah, Gnar gets away there. But we are... pretty quickly cleaning this match up. So we push in the supers, let them do their job and tank the tower. Poke the crap out of that Gnar, let him know that he doesn't get to just hang out here. Made a funny play on the Azir there and wiped him out. I'm actually going to slow that down so you guys can watch that, because it made me kind of happy. So I'm gonna let you guys watch that play really quick. So I take the Gnar poke, but I land the Q there, immediately throw the ult at him so he doesn't have a chance to get healed up by his Nexus, and then we auto. Well, we Q one more time, but I think someone else got the auto on the Nexus. But, I just wanted to break down a couple things about that game. So for one, this build does so much damage. So much damage. I wish I knew how to pull up... How do I pull up the, Can I pull up the damage meter? Okay, those are the controls, so I need to know those for next time. But, just a couple things to notice are the heads-up play that Wukong made. So anytime your team is in a big fight, I believe that was over here. Yeah. So, Wukong was top lane. And we all started rotating up to top. I think he may... Yeah, he got the tower top lane. Kills the caddy. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's just follow this Wukong for a second. He goes in on the Lulu play. Yep, gets the ult there. Big damage off. And then that's where I died to the Ringar. And we keep shoving. Okay, no, his play was a little bit after this, right? His play was... Oh, that was where we won the game. Okay, no, his play was definitely, like, right in here. Oh, was that tower already down? Oh, the minions take it. Okay, so while we were fighting up here, Wukong saw the opportunity where no one was paying attention, and their entire team is either up here or dead. Sivir just respawned, but honestly, Sivir's no match for the Wukong. Right now, his build is Dustblade, Tiamat, Dagger. Yeah, and what does Sivir have? Sivir has an Essence Weaver and Berserker Greaves, because she's ahead and she gets to build Berserker Greaves. Okay. So yeah, Wukong goes in, he gets collapsed on from behind, and he ends up trying to just, like, go one for one by taking the Sivir out, but Lulu shows up with a shield, and the speed up, Gnar lands the Q, and that's that. But that was a really heads-up play by him, and I just wanted to highlight the damage of this game. We did 33,235 damage, and I wasn't landing a lot of Qs, and I was dying for stupid reasons. Just imagine how strong this build can be. And then we look at Gnar. He was the next highest damage dealt, 12,000 less than me, so really good. The final build ended up being... Yeah, we didn't make it all the way to the Bork, but after the Bork we would have gone for our armor penetration item, probably with Giant Slayer since they had a Gnar and not much healing on their team. Yeah, they didn't really have a heal on their team, so not really anything to worry about there. So the Gnar being a big fat boy and having a lot of health as a tank would have been our main concern. Uh, why do I keep wanting to say PD? It's not PD. It's gonna drive me insane. I'm gonna remember the item as soon as I'm done recording this video, and then I'm just gonna hate myself for a little while. But that's fine. It happens. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video and you want me to do more like this, I don't know if I'm gonna intentionally do more like this because I'm not a big fan of I mean, I sped the video up, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys, but I don't really like doing it not live. I like to commentate live, so I called a lot of those things while I was playing the game, but I completely forgot to hit record, so completely my fault. Hopefully I won't have to do too many more of these, but I hope you guys liked it. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought, and if you want to see more videos like this. In this AP Ezreal build, if I got the opportunity to stack that Archangels, turns into Seraph's Embrace, I get that huge shield. Anytime I'm in combat, activate that shield, boom. I am a heavy boy, because I think I had over 4,000 mana that game. Like, it was ridiculous. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like it, and you will see more videos that I've made just for you guys.